Hello, Alan Mayer here with the 104th of our daily Bible studies. Today we are in the first book of Kings, chapter 8, verses 27 to 30, and this is Solomon's prayer of dedication of the new temple to God in Jerusalem. Solomon prays like this: "But will God really live on earth? Even the sky and the universe cannot hold you. So how much less can this house that I have built? Take your servant's prayer and his appeal into account, Yahweh my God, and take notice of the call and the prayer that your servant prays to you today. May your eyes be open night and day in the presence of this house, the place about which you said, my name shall be there, that you may be mindful of the prayer that your servant prays towards this place. Hear the appeal of your servant and of your people Israel when they pray towards this place. O hear in heaven your dwelling place, heed and forgive." Solomon's reign is described as wise, successful, and prosperous. There was an upturn in the economy which enabled him to strengthen his defences and finish making Jerusalem into a walled city with a temple for Yahweh, a wisdom school, and a palace for himself and his household. Finally, the temple was ready to receive its most precious treasure, the Ark of the Covenant, containing Yahweh's commandments carved in stone, surmounted by the cherubim, God's throne. It takes the ancient editors 5 whole chapters, 1 Kings 3 to 7, to describe the splendour of it all. And chapter 8, from which I quote today, describes how the first temple, created exclusively for the worship of our God, was dedicated as God's virtual point of presence on earth, in the minds of those who had built it and all on whose behalf it had been built. It looks as if the description of the ceremonies has been tweaked by the editors some 500 years later to fit in with how things were done when they were writing after the Babylonian exile. It was important to them that things were done properly. But the essentials were there. Solomon's dedication prayer shows that it was understood that God's reality was greater than any human appreciation of it. It trusts a merciful and loving God to come down to our level, since we can't aspire to reach up to his. This thought is as valid today as it was in 970 BC. Tomorrow, we shall see how Solomon's reputation for wisdom had spread abroad. He is visited by the Queen of Sheba. See you tomorrow.